calling these guys in here. Got 2 bucks coming in right here, I think. Yeah, he actually turned around. Okay. Wasn't sure if he was actually going to come into the call or not. He looked like he was going to turn away. Yeah, I was getting concerned there for a second. We've got this one coming in front of us right here, and then we have a littler one back over here to the right a little ways. Yeah, this guy right here he looks like he's really big, but he's really not. He's only 140 to 160, and that's just because he's got a little bit more mass than like your average buck would. And then we have this puny little guy right back over here. Complete opposite. What is up, guys? Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Need to check this side real quick. Make sure there's nothing coming to my left. I'm not seeing anything over there, actually. It's a good sign, though. Average size buck coming in for their first buck. I'm hoping he gets to me first, because I'm planning to shoot both of them with the bow. Server is a multiplayer game too as well, so if anybody in chat would like to join and hunt, there are plenty of tents for everybody. I'm going to drop the password into chat right now. If any of you guys want to join. Oh, that's a different. No, that's a little one. Okay. I was like, do we have 3 bucks coming in? That'd be crazy. What is that? Is that a doe? That might be a moose. That is a moose. Alright, this guy's gonna get under us here. He should stop any second. I'm gonna try to go for a spine shot here. Probably should let him stop moving. Okay, we dropped him. That didn't look like a spine shot, but we ended up getting the drop shot anyways. Looked like a single lung at least, but we must have at least touched the spine just a little bit there. I don't have my moose collar on me either, so we're not going to be, going after moose unless he's like an absolute giant bull. I'm strictly going after whitetail. We're going to wait for this little guy to get in here, and then we're going to head up behind the stand a little ways and head up north just a little bit. Is he stuck? He is stuck. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate that he's stuck. Let me see here. I'm gonna sit here for a second and see if he gets unstuck. Because if he doesn't, then I'll just like crouch walk over to him. Actually, I'm gonna hop down here and go ahead and grab this buck here real quick. Probably like a 150s buck. 151. Also, I'm glad I started a multiplayer game because I completely forgot I was in the community league, and this community league for Whitetail is based on how many shots you've taken. I think you only get like 10 bullets per hunt, so if you shoot more than 10 times, you've pretty much like spent your attempt. He is actually stuck. I'm not sure what he's stuck on. Wait, did he just call or did another one call? Okay, yeah, he just called. What is up, green catfish? What's up? What's up? Okay, looks like he's trying to get unstuck. Is there another one behind him? That is another one behind him. What the heck? Wait a minute. Did I bring my spotter on me? Yeah. Okay, well, he's still stuck. I'm not entirely sure what he's stuck on, because it looks like he's just literally sitting right there next to that tree. So, I'm doing very well. How about you, man? Doing very well today. Enjoying my last day off for this week until I got to go back to the grind Monday, but other than that, can't complain too much. You know, the only thing that concerns me is this guy is on the same path as this one, so I'm hoping like this guy pushes this guy out of the way a little bit, like unstucks him, yeah, gets him unstuck. It would be my luck they get both stuck. What is that? Oh, that's a doe. No, that's a cow. Okay. Alright, we're about to find out if these guys are both going to get stuck or not. Because he's literally walking the exact same path as that other one did. VR, I don't think I do, brother. You'll have to remind me if you've changed your name. Have I played with you before? Okay, looks like they pushed each other out of the way, so I'm gonna walk back to the stand here. Or crawl back to the stand. I feel like crawling is so slow. I've been playing a lot of Tarkov lately, so like all the movements on there compared to here are just like on a different level. So used to like running around, jumping across corners and stuff. Now I just have to like crawl and crouch walk everywhere. Completely different two games, like it's crazy. Like I have a key binding on my mouse that inspects my weapon, and I'm wanting to push that. Oh, that's a different buck. Wait a minute. Is that a different buck? No way, we got 3 of them. We got 3 of them, boys. What is that? Is that a moose? Yeah. Okay, I thought that was a deer. I was like, bruh. Okay, this is gonna be kind of weird. So I think what we should do, since we got that 3rd buck incoming right now, I think we should wait to shoot one of these guys until we at least see what that 3rd buck looks like. I think that'd be a smart play. Just by some chance that I don't drop one of these guys, then it'd be my luck he's gonna like spook that direction and spook this 3rd buck. Luckily I called from the top of the tent, so they're at the tent right now. And I'm hoping this other one is still coming in. Okay, so he is a little bit better. That one's slightly better, so I think we're gonna wait on this guy. Got a 145 to 170 buck right here. These guys are probably gonna spook, honestly, when I shoot. Honestly, I've debunked the biggest question in the game for which bow is the quietest. It's overall the snake bite, but there's another hidden mechanic in the game that nobody has talked about really, and I figured it out. It's the distance between the animals of which they spook from the shot. Okay, it doesn't matter what bow you use. I've tested this with the snake bite bow too, and it's the same concept. So, for example, this is actually really good that these 2 bucks are here. So, these 2 bucks are like really close to each other. Now, for example, these 2 bucks versus these moose that are around me. So say I shoot this buck here, okay? And then this buck runs off. Only this buck can spook these other animals, right? So if I shoot this buck below me, this one runs off to this moose, and this moose runs off to that whitetail won't spook because of that moose right there. It's only the secondary animal can spook the other animals. It's basically like a domino effect, but it's not all the animals that scatter. It's literally just the second animal that gets spooked in the chain that can spook other animals. And it's the distance of how close they are when you shoot the one too. So like probably 99% of the time, like if I shoot one of these guys right now, the other one's gonna spook, no matter what bow I use. Because of the distance from each other, not from me to the animal. It's basically like the distance of point of impact. That's the whole reason why I could shoot the ground in between these 2 deer and they both run. So I mean, yeah, there is the best bow, which is the snake bite. I mean, technically because of how many, like the poundage of it, it's more powerful than any other bow besides the crossbows. But like the spook radius wise of the bows, I would say is about equal for all of them. If you just pay attention to the distance of each animal. Because the last few times I've live streamed, I've been up in like in a tower shooting like a group of elk, and I've taken out the entire group just by paying attention to like the distance of which each elk is between each other. That's why sometimes when you shoot an animal, they'll like go cautious for a second and look around or look up in the air like they're getting ready to run, and then they'll go back to normal. It's because it was just right out of that distance. Okay, so that dude is over there. This one kind of like turned around and went the other way. Just waiting for this buck to get within range, then we'll shoot him. And these guys are probably spook. If I drop shot this buck here, these guys should not spook. In theory, they should not run. Now this one here might run now because he's coming back closer to me. This buck right here. I'm gonna try to show you guys this right here. Okay, we're gonna try to drop shot this guy. See, he ran. And that one spooked this one right there. It's because they were so close to each other. Now, if I would have shot, like, say this buck to my left wasn't there, and I shot this one here and dropped it, obviously that one wouldn't have spooked because he's a certain distance away from the first animal that I shot. It's kind of complicated, but I sat and I tested it for a while with different bows too. Oh, I was for sure that was going to break 150. Alright, we're going to go north a little bit here. Heck yeah, you got your fourth 300 non-tip on red feather? Heck yeah, dude. I'm still on the hunt for mine. I've gotten very close. I think my best is like 281. But that's okay though, because like it personally doesn't bother me that I've not shot one yet, because it gives me something, you know, to work for. Give me something to do. Because like that's my two favorite animals to hunt in this game is whitetail, mule deer, just because of the non-typical variants. I know blacktail have them, but to me, like the non-typical blacktail is a little bit more rare than, you know, the whitetail and the mule deer. Out of 7 years of playing this game, I've shot one non-tip blacktail. Unless you're hunting in the far north of red feather, this map is just, in my opinion, really bad for blacktail. I wish there was a map other than Logger's Point, okay? Hear me out here. I wish they made a new map of which there was whitetail and mule deer all on the same map together. Other than Loggers, because I don't care for Loggers anymore. Loggers used to be like my top 3 maps that I play. It's not anymore. For some reason, it just feels dead and empty. Like, I feel like Hirschfelden has more of a population density than Logger's Point right now. What is your smallest non-tip whitetail? I think my smallest one is somewhere around like 67, I think. I think it's like 67, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, that's a buck. Small one. Where did he go? He had to have walked out of the cattails, because like I feel like he moved really quick right there. Alright. Average size bull. Let's see here. Let's head over here to the other set. There he is. You can see him right there. I honestly should be shooting every buck I see, just so I don't get the call or tracks later on. Oh yeah, 100%. I'm right there with you. Gravity, I'm 100% right there with you. I don't think Classic's gonna get a new map. The most content they're gonna do is similar to like the blocky blacktail. Is they're gonna add like special like animal variants and stuff like that, and they're gonna continue with like the Christmas and Halloween event and stuff, but they're not gonna add a new map to this game. There's no way. In my opinion, the only reason why they still support this game is because it's the only game that they have, as far as I'm aware, that has microtransactions. And they make quite a bit of money off microtransactions. And like people buying like monthly ammo subscriptions and stuff and everything like that. Okay, that was just a doe. I was hoping that wasn't a buck. Wasn't really paying attention there for a second. That is probably going to be that buck, yeah, in the river we seen. Okay, so there's that. Not really gonna pay attention to him much. I just want to cover the most ground as I can right now. Probably pick up every track we see too, just to make sure it's not like a heavy track. Although really, the track weight doesn't really matter. Unless you're hunting like coyote or bear. A new map would be nice though, like a Texas themed map would be sweet. Map with like whitetail, mule deer, coyotes, some type of ram. Definitely couldn't just be the same animals we got. It had to be like a new animal, but yeah, like I said, it's unless they do like a huge like funding thing, or a new company takes over their assets. I don't see a new map coming. Which somebody like they could totally like this game in Unreal Engine 5. Like if they would just take the time to make this game have like Call of the Wild graphics, movements, animations, like even the animations in this game already is like fabulous, okay? But like if they would just upgrade the engine and do one of the biggest things the community has been asking for. The reason why the player base of this game is not very big is because it's not ported to console. That's why Call of the Wild, Call of the Angler are getting milked right now because they're on console. That's the only reason why those two games are above Classic right now. I know so many people that play Call of the Wild who want to get their hands on Classic. Like, truly. I have a Discord on Facebook, or not Discord on Facebook. I have a group on Facebook for Way of the Hunter. There's like 7,000 people in it. And like a lot of them talk about Classic. Like they watch Classic content, but they say the Way of the Hunter is the closest comparison to Classic as they can get because they own a console. I thought I seen a bear over there. I wasn't sure where he was exactly. Now I see him. He's behind that rock. See if I can spot him through those reeds there. Maybe? Nope, that's spotting the deer. Come on. Barely getting it. Yeah, it's alright. Probably like 19 score bear. Went up to 23, but yeah, the odds of it actually being on that maximum estimate scale is very slight. Oh, that's a bad sign. A bunch of does. Track here, what is this? Moose track. Gross. What's up, Neon Gorilla? How's it going, my dude? Howdy, haven't caught a stream yet. How's it going? It's going pretty well. Just hunting some whitetail right now. I'm just kind of chatting about Classic and how they should add a new map and everything. But they won't, sadly. Oh, what is that? Did I just get a call and I missed it? Nope, I got it. Oh, that's whitetail. So, I've been thinking about trying Call of the Wild and Angler, but I haven't had, like, the motivation to actually, like, go through with it. Do any of you guys play the Angler? Like, would you guys recommend me at least trying it? I used to play Fishing Planet a little bit. So, like, if you could, like, give me an idea on, like, comparison between the two games. I know Fishing Planet has a lot more content, I feel like. And ooh. I wonder if that was the same buck that I seen and heard over here. Let's see how old this track is real quick. 40 minutes ago? Oh, he's going this way? he's like well over across the swamp now. If you actually continue going that way, he's actually across the swamp right now. This swamp right here is where I shot my biggest non-tip at, right over here. Funny thing about that too was I actually wasn't even hunting for whitetail like I am now. I was actually just doing a daily mission for black bear. I think it was like ID like a black bear track. I literally spawned on this tent right here, ran down, grabbed my track, and he was standing like right over here-ish, right there. Completely threw me 180. I was live streaming in Discord, and one of my buddies were like, "Hey, what was that? I think that was a non-tip." I go, "Nah, I don't think it was. I was just gonna grab this bear track and leave." And he goes, "No, turn around for real. I think that was a non-tip." And I turn around, and yeah, it was. It was 281, my biggest non-tip. I need to start doing daily missions again, maybe because of that. I honestly thought he was gonna be over 300 though. It's actually the one in the thumbnail. Is the one I used for the thumbnail. Oh, I don't see no whitetail besides that doe right there. Okay, we're gonna head over here to this like plateau mountain-ish thing where my other tent's at. What is my fast travel timer at right now? 1 minute? Cool. Because we might go over here and then like walk down south towards this tower, actually. West side, if you walk from the west to the south, it's a pretty good route too. I've been trying to pay attention to when the whitetail are going to be bedding down too. So once they bed down, I want to get the dog out. I'm going to use the dog to track the deer. Is that a deer? That is, what was that I just seen right there? No, not the moose. There's something right there though. I can see it right, the pixels. I think that's a doe. I think that's a doe. Yep, I shot him like right here. Almost like right where I'm standing at. That's where he was at. I'm gonna call and see if we can get a response from a buck anywhere. That is not a buck, sir. You are not a deer. That is a deer. Okay, well, we're walking that direction, so we're gonna go ahead and take this guy out with the bow. Oh, there's another doe there. Fantastic. Just what I'm looking for. I'm just doe grinding right now. I know you didn't just turn around on me. I know that guy did not just turn around. Probably turned around because it's too deep right there from the cross. We'll have to go around the long way. Actually, we're going to go this way. Should be a crossing right here. Everybody who's just tuning into a stream, welcome. Hello, hello. Hope you all are having a fantastic Sunday. He might actually just stand right there, to be honest. So as he's not turned around yet, we gotta walk across this water real quick. Because I can't crouch through 3 inches of water. My dude knows how to hunt, but he doesn't know how to swim. That's it. We're gonna add some type of paid content where you can walk across deeper water, I bet. For real, I feel like my collars don't work sometimes. I'm gonna get up on this hill just a little bit. I'm not sure where he's going right now. Like, he acts like he's deaf. I might shoot him with a gun. I'm just gonna shoot him with a gun, because we're gonna fast travel to the other tent. Yeah, because we're gonna fast travel to the west tent I have. And then we're gonna walk, like, the left side down to the tower. That's a decent moose track. If the moose would, like, match their weight. Here, grab this buck real quick. I'm gonna fast travel. I'm gonna walk over here real quick and see this, the edge of the water. Because sometimes you can see stuff walking over there. Because that's basically where we're going, is on the other side of this, like, hill right there. I just want to make sure there's nothing gonna be on this side when I fast travel. So since I just shot, that's pretty much why I'm sprinting. If any of you guys are getting triggered because I'm sprinting. Just gonna zip over here real quick and do a quick glass before I yeet over there to my tent. Okay, let's see here. See moose, no deer. What is that? Is that a doe? That's a doe, I think. That is a doe. Okay. See the moose again. Okay, we're gonna fast travel. Over here. Oh, there's a doe. And she's right there too. Okay, this is gonna be weird. I'm gonna try to walk over here to the tower, or the stand. I don't really want to spook her. She looks like she's just eating right there. Yep, she has no idea we're here. I'm sure there's nothing around us. I honestly probably should shoot her, just to be safe, because I don't want her to spook us later, so I'm going to see if she'll come over to the stand. Yeah, that's a lucky find, man. That 201 whitetail. I've been playing 7 years, and my biggest whitetail is like 186. Like 180s, like high 180s. I've not even broke 190s yet. That's been my luck. Come on, are you really gonna stop right there? Can I get you right there? Okay. I don't see anything else right away. I don't even see any moose. That's kind of weird. They might start to bed down here in a second, because it is almost 10 and they bed down around 10 to 11. So I think what we're gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this doe and then want to pull the dog out of the tent, because the dog won't track moose, so he'll only lock on to whitetail. let's go ahead and grab the pointer. And we'll walk down here a little bit. Actually, I'm just curious. Let's see if he's actually gonna... Let's see... Deer? Okay, so there's no deer around us currently right now. Once you guys can get the pointer to a high enough level to track deer and get the if you have the GPS for it, this is the way to go. Just to use the dog, especially on this map too, because if you hunt like the southern portion where there's no blacktail, your dog's only going after whitetail. It won't track moose or anything. It'll only do whitetail. And when they bed down, it is very hard to find them unless you just like basically walk right on top of them. It's kind of like a bucket list harvest, I guess. Like I've always wanted to do ever since I've got this dog a high enough level for that. Is I want to like have my dog track a non-tip whitetail that's bedded down, and then me like stalk it with a bow while it's sleeping. I think that'd be sweet. That'd make for like an awesome video or a YouTube short. Send the dog and see if he's gonna indicate a deer. Yep. Okay, so he's on a deer right now. So now we just gotta wait. Now we must wait. Because we have him on the GPS too. Also the deer will, or not the deer, the dog. The dog will indicate if I'm getting too close to the deer as well too. It'll make like a little whimper noise once I get within certain proximity of the deer. So that's probably the buck that my dog's on right now. Most likely. It's gonna be... We're just gonna crouch walk behind my dog. Yeah, I don't care. It's open. I think I've only got it set for like 4 people, so like it doesn't get flooded with like 8 full people. Okay, so he's pointing to a deer right now. I think. No, not yet. Okay. Oh yeah, he is pointing to a deer. Oh yeah, he just spooked it. Okay, that was my fault. That was my fault for whistling for my dog. I should have just had my dog stand and stay pointed at him. I think the deer spooked because of me. I think the deer was like right here when he spooked. Still have that other one though that's in the river right down here though. The higher the higher the level your dog, the less likely your dog is to spook the animal. My dog's only 34, cause that's the level you need it to like start tracking deer. Ooh, that's a nice high rack. I don't know if that's the same. Is that the same buck that my dog just spooked? Average high rack. I'm gonna call him here. I'm gonna grab these tracks real quick. See if it was a buck or doe. I don't think it was that buck that's right there. Wait. Okay, so that track there probably belongs to him. Okay, so this guy's spooked, it looks like. Somewhat. Because he was just like looking around for a second. There's another deer to my right. I can see her walking up the hill. No, that is a buck. I thought it was a doe. Holy cow. He almost didn't have nothing on his head. Okay, this guy's, yeah, he's, no, he's coming, yep, okay, he's coming back. So, is my dog still laying there? Yeah, okay. Doggo is still laying there. Now we wait. Now we wait. Oh, there's another one back over there. There's another one back over there. Oh, I don't see where he's at. Hold on, I'm gonna try to ping his location here. Okay, he's about like right there. Somewhat right there. I want this buck right here to come on in. Are you gonna turn or am I gonna have to pull the rifle out on you? I don't want to have to do it. I literally thought he was gonna lay down right there for a second. Oh, there's another buck right there. Okay, there's the other buck I seen. Are you gonna come into the call? I don't think he's coming in. Collars are broke. They issued me a faulty collar. If I can keep this tree between me and him, I might be able to stalk him. Nope, he sees me. Ah, crap. I knew that was going to happen too. Crap. Okay. Okay, this other one is coming in. Oh, crap. He's right there. Yeah. As soon as that one snapped his head at me, I knew that was not, the stalk was not going to happen. For sure. We'll go ahead and just take this one right here. Hopefully my dog doesn't decide to, you know, run at me now. Since I'm getting a little bit further away from him. Okay, this guy's right here. I'm gonna try to push his grass down here where I can see him a little better. This grass is not helping me. And there was a little one over here too somewhere. I'm gonna go ahead and take this doe out. I'm gonna let her come on in. Take her out, I think. So she doesn't spook anything else in that direction. She runs. I'm just gonna wait right here. Cause she was coming. Oh, she's right there. Okay. Why are you not walking directly at me here? Like 30 meters? Looks further than 30. So excited that I'm getting to play with my favorite YouTuber. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for the kind words. I know I've been slacking on the content lately, but I am trying to be more consistent. Again. My dog is literally like right there next to that doe almost. I'm hoping she turns and comes directly at me. Oh, I can't look up. Where did she go? Okay, she's right there. What is she doing? Come on. I'm gonna try to get a broadside shot here. She's 34. Probably gonna miss. Of course. I go to draw back almost, and then she starts to move. Typical deer. Why are you going to my dog? Come to the call. Oh my gosh. I gotta get her to stop. My dog's gonna spook her. Oh my. What is that? Oh, that's another doe. Oh, this one cooperated. Oh, this one's bad. Okay, I want to shoot this one. Okay, see how she went kind of over there, and then she went back to normal? It's because she's a certain distance away from my first shot. Where was that little buck at? I don't know where that little buck went. We have a lot of whitetail around us. I think maybe he ran, but he didn't spook these other ones. I'm gonna grab these deer real quick, and then I'm gonna see if the dog detects any more around us here. Okay, he's too far away from me. Hold on, I gotta whistle him over here. Hello? I know you can hear that. Oh, there's a little one. Oh, there he is. Nope. Wrong button. Dog, where you at? Lay down. Lay down. He's too far away to hear my whistle. Okay, now he's laying down. Gotcha. Are you playing with the sunglasses on? I think I am. Yeah, I am. Yeah, the yellow tinted ones. What? Bruh. Are you for real right now, dog? Are you for real right now? I just told you to lay down, and you decided to come to me. Okay, well. Acts like my dog in real life. Do the yellow glasses bother you guys? Oh, there's a... Is that the same high rack that just took off right there? That is the same high rack that just took off. Okay, well, I'm gonna shoot him with the gun. I just find it a lot easier to like see through the shadows with these on. I feel like the game is so dark, like washed out without them. Just brightens it up a lot. I can turn them off if you guys want though. Alright, dog, you need to stay. Not get in front of my sight. Stay. Okay. Where's the deer at? Where did he go? I think he's... Wait a minute. Where did he go? I don't know where he went. He's got to be behind that hill right here. I'm so confused. He was literally just right there. Did he bed down right there somewhere? There's a call for one. He's on that point right out there. I don't even see him. The point is like right here. Oh no, there he is, right there. Okay. That was definitely not the point, but we're gonna go ahead and shoot him with the gun. And we'll stay going south. I don't have a tent between me and that bottom tower, so the dog's just gonna stick with us for now. I'm gonna just use the indication from the dog to let me know if there's anything around me. Because it'll go after anything inside the hunter mate radius. Alright. Kind of a weird hit, you know? I was aiming like right here, and I managed to hit just this area back there. Okay. I'll take it. Must have threaded the bullet like right between the two lungs. That little gap between them. Alright, I think there's a crossing right here. We'll head across this little crossing, and then we're gonna head south. Over an hour long. Or old. Let's see which direction we're in. Probably went that way, to be honest. What's good for bobcat? Anything over 9 is good for bobcat. I wouldn't tax anything unless it was 9 plus. If that's what you're asking. Like if it's your first, like if it's your new PB, then I would say like maybe 8.5 would be okay for like a placeholder. What weapon am I using? I'm using the 7x64 engraved right now. Here, I'll, well, you can't really see the engraving without the glasses, but yeah, I'm using the 7x64mm engraved right now with the engraved eagle scope. Yeah, bobcat in general, if you can find the males, they're really good for farming GMs. The center tower and loggers is like just like a magnet for them. I usually I have like an e-collar at the base of the tower, and I'll just sit there and just shoot a bunch of bobcats with a bow normally. Normally each hunt I can get, if I stay in the hunt for at least an hour or so, I can get at least 2 or 3 bobcats to come in from that spot. Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha. Will I ever do a live when I hunt waterfowl? So the only waterfowl setup I have is a magpie setup. I don't really see the point of having any other bird setup. They don't pay as much, and yeah, other than going for 100% hunter score, I don't see the reason to buy any other goose setup or whatever when my buddies in Discord have theirs. I would just say borrow someone else's, knock out the missions, and then don't worry about it ever again. I know a lot of people disagree on me on the way to farm GMs is to just walk around and hunt stuff, but in reality, hunting magpies is the best for your time. Time versus GMs it's magpie geese, 100%. I can sit for an hour straight and hunt magpies and get almost 2,000 GMs. And that's using the 10 gauge and the 22 rifle and like actually sniping majority of them. My dog just had a stroke almost. Sorry, that was my dog if that was super loud. Oh, there's something walking. Oh, that's my dog. My dog in IRL, not in game. Let's see here. I'm getting lost in chat here. Okay. Why don't I stream on Twitch? Because I feel like the viewer base for Classic is not there on Twitch. I used to actually stream on Twitch, and then I moved to YouTube, and I've just not, got the motivation to set all my extensions and stuff back up on Twitch. YouTube, it's simple. Slap on a simple overlay or whatever, click play, we're good to go. What is that? What kind of... That is not a whitetail deer, man. That is not a whitetail deer. That can't be. There's no way. What is that? That is not a whitetail deer. That honestly won't even pay for the arrow, I don't think, I shoot at him. I don't see anything else besides the little guy. Well, hold on a minute. I've just seen something move over that way, I think. Unless that was the tree I was looking at. Nope, that is another buck. Okay. Okay, dog. You are going to stay. Lay down. No, I'm not talking to you. Dude, my dog in real life literally just lay down. My dog's looking at me in real life like, yes, master. I'm just like, no, not you. Okay. Honestly, I might shoot that other one with the gun, too. We may just gun right here in this section. I think that'd be the smartest place to just use the gun right here on this left side of the map. Since I can't really run anywhere besides down south, so we can kind of like funnel them down. Let's, can I actually get him from over here? I don't see him anymore. Yeah, he's a very loyal dog though. He's very loyal, very protective. Barks at everybody. You see somebody walk by, he feels the need to like scare the crap out of them. Every time. that's the wrong button. Man, I'm playing too much Tarkov. I'm clicking buttons for like certain stuff on Tarkov. It's crazy. My crouch on here is completely different than on there. What is that? Is that a moose? It's gotta be a moose. It's too big. That's a bull. No, we're not going after bulls today. I see the little guy, I think. Right up there on top of that hill. Waiting for the second buck to come over this hill right here. Then we're just gonna shoot him. I would love to stream on Twitch though, like in all honesty, I would love to go to Twitch, but like if you look at Classic's followers on Twitch, there's like 22,000. If I went to Twitch, to be fair, if I went to Twitch, I would do Call of Wild. Would be the only exception. If I did Call of Wild, I would do Twitch. Because the comparison level, like, just between the two is just different. And the only exception of me playing Call of Wild, or doing any type of Call of Wild content at all, is I would not hunt my own maps. I would always hunt multiplayer maps to simulate new animals every time I play. And then I would pretty much not use the herd management method you can use to spawn great ones and stuff. I wouldn't use that. And that goes with hunting multiplayer maps. That'd pretty much be the only exception. I cannot play Call of the Wild on single player, like on my own map. Which is sad because I used to enjoy Call of the Wild a lot. I just got to the point where it was like, it wasn't repetitive, it got to the point where it was, like, I didn't feel like I was achieving anything because it got too easy, if that makes sense. Okay, we're gonna shoot this guy here. Can I grab this guy too? Right over his head. Too bad there's not bullet penetration. I could have lined that up. What is that? Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Oh, that's another buck. Oh, hold on. We're going to try to get this one back here. Oh my god, there's so much sway. I'm going to go ahead and shoot this guy too. We hit him. Don't know how well we hit him though. He's still running. I think I might have grazed his back. He might actually go down. That might have been a single lung, but I'm not sure. He's running quite a bit. Just gonna let him run around in circles there for a second. He'll stop. There he goes. Where are you at? Can I find you through the cattails? Can see his horns right there. I'll move over this way, just a little bit. It looks like I hit him in the top of the back too, so because I can see the bullet hole from back here. There he goes. Now he's dead. I really should have put a tent here. Yeah, I think I was anticipating too much drop at that distance, but this is a pretty damn flat shooting gun, though, at that distance. Dude, I'm so ready for the Halloween event. I know it's early to say that, but I'm so ready for the Halloween event. I wish what they need to do in this game, and that would make people would play this game so much more, is like if they added that as a server setting. Like if you're hosting a multiplayer game, then you have the option to toggle on the event, like the Halloween event or the Christmas event. You can toggle them on server based. The only catch to it is all the animals that you shoot are not going to be leaderboard, accepted. They won't be leaderboard animals. I feel like that would be awesome. And like the GM count for the animals would be cut in half, obviously, because it's like it's not the official event, it's your event. So I think that would be fair. I think if they did like implemented that kind of thing to the game, would be freaking awesome. If you could just add the werewolves in anytime. First shot hit him in the shoulder blade. I hit like right. Now we gotta go find the other one. Pretty good count of whitetail actually. We've shot 9 so far. Spotted 16 animals. Which I mean, technically we've seen more animals than that. I've just not spotted them, but. Like, if I'm on Timber Gold or whatever, like, on that map, I try to shoot almost everything I see. Just to get my weapon score up. Because we're almost done with the heavy recurve, actually. I've only got about maybe 180 kills left with the heavy recurve, and then we're done with it. Which I'm kind of sad about, because it's my favorite weapon in the game. But, then we're going to head and move over to the longbow, I think. For the next weapon. Either the longbow or the cableback, I think. We're going to get all the compound bows done. All the compounds are done besides the pulsar. Okay, where's this other buck at? Where was I staying at? Just a little bit. I think it was like over here. A little bit more. Where was this other one standing at? Where was this other buck at? I shot. Not sure where this other buck was. Thinking he was like right here. Should be laying like right here somewhere. Is this him? No? What's that? Oh, well, there's a shed. Blacktail shed. That's not ag. Oh, he is laying right here. Okay. Nice. So to give you guys an idea of like my logic behind GM farming, like I will always say magpie geese, no matter what, or missions. I'll put missions above magpies because that's the free to play route. Okay. Now, I don't even have 500 GMs yet, and I've killed 10 deer, and I've been playing over an hour. So I could get almost 2,000, 1,500 to 2,000 GMs shooting magpies within the same time frame. And you can't tell, and you tell me that walking around shooting stuff like this gives you more GMs. I would have to disagree. It's better if you want to find like bigger animals, I guess. But I know if you hunt magpie, if you had the money and you were like, okay, I'm gonna spend $30 on the game. We'll just say minimum $30. Buy magpie setup first. Buy the full spread. Don't buy the 24 individual like head of geese or whatever. Just buy the 4 flappers. Go ahead and invest in the 4 flappers. You don't even need a blind, okay? Because you can literally lay prone and have the same hidden effect without no camo, and they'll still land. And then just farm your money up and use the magpie setup to basically fund your other weapons and stuff. I mean, you could totally get, if you do missions, you can get a magpie setup that way with GMs, but I would just go ahead and spend the money, buy the magpie setup, and then it'll pay itself back. Doe's just chilling out there in the water. It's my fast travel timer. Okay, we can fast. We still got quite a distance to cover here. Because I want to go down to the tower and check this whole area. This whole left side. Where has everybody else been? Has anybody else been over here yet in this area? Because I might fast travel over here at this tent if no one's been over there yet. It's another good spot. There's like 3 little ponds over there that produce whitetail pretty well. Not very many elk over there, but for the most part, the whitetail is pretty good. Note to self, do not drink warm Dr. Pepper. Do not. One simply does not drink Dr. Pepper without ice. Yeah, if you're in the game, you can type in the game. I don't care. Whatever you prefer. Yeah, like I said, normally when I run this left side, like I am right now, I tend to use my gun more often, because if you do flush anything, you're just flushing it south towards that tower. And by the time you get down there, what am I doing? That was the wrong call. Man, I swear, Tarkov bindings have just got me going right now. I could try to shoot this moose with the bow. I don't have a call though, so I have no way to get him up over that little hill. Wonder if this dog is gonna indicate anything. Where's he at? Where's my dog? Wait a minute. Where's my dog at, bruh? Dog is like right here behind me. Why is he saying that he can't hear me? What do you do? Is he stuck? He's stuck on the rock. Okay. Well, you can stay there, okay? You can stay there. This moose is gonna smell me. He's smelling me right now. Are you gonna keep going forward, or are you gonna run away? Because I would like to know if I'm gonna have to shoot you with the bow. Okay, we're gonna have to shoot you with the bow. It's like 45 yards, 45 meters. I want to try to go for a hard shot. Oh, we got lung though. Tucked it right in there, both lungs. He should go down. He's gonna go down right over that hill. That might have hit shoulder blade too. That fletching sunk pretty deep though. Be really surprised if this ain't lung blood. Oh, is that my dog? Okay, I thought that was the moose coming back over the hill, like through the water. Lungs and heart. I'm really gonna miss using the heavy recurve. Oh, I guess we could use the carbon fiber recurve. I guess I don't have 1,000 kills with that yet. I must have only got a single lung, because he's not dead right here. It must have hit shoulder blade. That's okay though, because we're going this direction. He's definitely gonna be down here somewhere. Yeah, moose I would say are more resilient on spooking. Like you can get a lot closer to a moose than any other animal I feel like in the game. Maybe other than bighorn, because I can get close to bighorn pretty close, even like while I'm sprinting at them. I don't think their hearing is very good in the game. we got single lung for sure on this bull. Well, he ran a little bit further than what I thought he was going to. Is that a doe? Yeah, that's probably her they just called. Yep, that is her they just called. I don't know where this moose went. I honestly just shot him just so he wouldn't charge me. This doe sees us walking. I don't think I have a tent down here. I don't. I used to have a tent right here, but once we get down here to this tower, check it out for a little bit. I'm gonna fast travel over to the east side. Three Lake is what we call it. So chat, what other games do you guys play or watch? What kind of other games are you guys interested in other than classic? Let's see, which way is he going? Going that way. It's probably the doe that just spooked. So I'm gonna call him off. Thought about streaming some Tarkov. See how that does. Been into Tarkov lately. A lot. I might actually download Fishing Planet and give it a try again. And try not to spend any money on it. Oh dude, I'm a huge Borderlands fan. I'm ready for a new Borderlands though. I'm ready for a new one to come out. That's what I'm talking about right there, boys. That's our 200 right there. That's our 200 Whitetail. Feel it. Feel it in my bones. After this long walk. Oh, dude, I love Borderlands, dude. Yeah. I love Borderlands. I went back and did another playthrough on the first one a little bit ago. Well, that's not our 200, but that is a buck. He's gonna get shot. Trying to see if there's anything else around before I shoot this guy. Just gonna go ahead and shoot him, and then we'll walk up over the hill after we shoot him. Oh, get off that rock. I really do like Borderlands 3 too. I think Borderlands 3 had a good story, but I didn't like the antagonists. I didn't like the Calypso twins very much compared to the other bosses and all the other Borderlands. I feel like they were just like wannabe punks that wanted power. I didn't really care for Troy or what's her face? Oh God, what is her face? What is her name? Tyrene? Yeah, that's her. Yeah, I didn't care for Troy or Tyrene as the main antagonists. Dude, Borderlands 4, they has so much potential. Like, I hope they don't do it like 3. I hope they don't do it like 3. Okay, we're gonna fast travel. Let's go over here. We're gonna put the dog up, because the dog is getting on my nerves. Put you up. I'm gonna go ahead and refresh on ammo here. Fresh stacks all around. I'm actually get into some elk right here. Which Borderlands are we talking about? Like character-wise? Because on Borderlands 3, my first ever playthrough, I went with the Siren, Amara. And I used a phase cast build. Basically for like boss farming. And then on my second playthrough, I did a Zane build, which I have a really nice cryo Zane build for like mobbing and like for doing the arenas and stuff, or the slaughter shafts and everything. I use him for the slaughter shaft farming. And then I think on my latest one I did a flak one. I was gonna go do all 4 people. I didn't care for Mose though. They nerfed her into the ground, I feel like, pretty bad. Like from vanilla Mose, she had some pretty OP abilities, and then they nerfed her abilities to the ground. I think Zane is probably the best out of the 4 though. He's got some really overpowered abilities you can use. There's actually a bug in the game where there's a certain artifact you can get from the Director's Cut DLC. If you wear it or have it equipped, you can, when you slide, it'll supercharge your next shot on your gun. And there's a way to have that effect constantly. So like you slide, basically like you slide, get the effect, and then you basically like you die while you're in the animation of sliding. When you respawn, you'll have that effect constantly, either until you quit the game or you slide again. So like if you're using like say a 50 round SMG or something, all your shots are going to be boosted like supercharged. Now in Borderlands 2, if we're talking Borderlands 2, I preferred playing as Zero, and I used snipers. I was a sniper on Borderlands 2. Sniping on that game was so satisfying. I don't know why. It was the Borderlands 2 sniping that was really good for me. I'm gonna see if I can get some elk to call too. Oh, we got a bull. Group of elk right down the road. Oh, you used Krieg? I think his name was Krieg. Greg? It's not Greg. That'd be fun. That's funny though. I'm gonna start calling him Greg. Psycho Greg. I think his name was Krieg. I think it was Lilith's boyfriend in lore. Like in the story. That was her boyfriend, was Krieg the Psycho. Salvador was pretty fun too. Play as like a midget brick with dual wielding. Yeah, he was pretty fun. I didn't care for Axton though, the soldier. I feel like he was a huge downgrade from Roland from the first one. Huge downgrade. Roland was the GOAT, dude. Playing Borderlands 1, dude, Roland was the GOAT. Having his turret fully upgraded, especially when you played... See, I played Borderlands 1 with like 4 buddies. So like, we had... Each one of us was Roland. So we'd have 4 turrets, basically fully like kitted out, where they would heal you, replenish your ammo, and shoot rockets. So like we had 4 Rolands just like going through the whole map. It was amazing. Like it would melt the bosses too. The turrets would. The turrets basically did all the work for us. Oh, now I want to play Borderlands, dude. I want to play Borderlands 1 now. Is that a different one? Where's he at? He's got to be like right here in my blind spot right here, or he's like right there. Is that a cow or is that him? That is a cow. Oh, he's right here. Okay, yeah, well, that's disappointing what he looks like. I feel like Action was a good idea, but like his abilities for his turret were just very limited. Like there was one where you could stick it to like surfaces and stuff. I really didn't find like a need for that, like a purpose to throw his turret on its like the ceiling or something. And then the rockets that his turret had and dealt, it just basically did more splash and knockback than actual like raw damage. I would say when they introduced the slag effect in Borderlands 2, that was when the build got kind of crazy though. The slag effect really upped the ante on builds. Borderlands 1 basically was just like if you used a gun if it had more damage. Like that was it. Oh, there's another one standing back behind her. I didn't even see that one. I didn't even see that second doe behind her. How far is that cow? Might actually try to shoot this cow with the bow from there. 60 meters. Nope, right over her back. I'm not gonna risk spooking her. It's actually so hard to go for the longer shots because the riser of the bow just blocks the animal though. Especially if they walk, you have to like look to the side, then look back, look to the side, look back. If they're like 35 to 40, I'm pretty comfortable just shooting them. Why are you walking away? How many harvests we got? 11? Now we're just at 500 games. Oh, there's a buck. Who's behind me? Back to the stand. Is that him? Yep. That's gonna be him, unfortunately. I guess we wait now. Do you prefer using blinds or tree stands? Oh, 100% tree stands. You're talking about in here, right? In game or real life? Yeah, 100% tree stands. What I wish they would have, I wish a hunting game would correlate with a company that makes hunting saddles and make that a mechanic and a way of hunting in game would be from a saddle. Because that's the way I hunt in real life. I hunt from a tree saddle. And I think bow hunting on here from a saddle would be awesome. Like being able to rotate all the way around the tree would be freaking sweet. It honestly wouldn't be hard to get the animation. Like you just find somebody that has a saddle, have them post up in on a tree or a post or something, and then just record their animations and then put it in game. Be fairly simple to do. See, I like hunting from tree stands because I can get that straight vertical shot on something. Like, I can go straight down and hit him in the spine. I like using tree stands, but I like walking around too because you can sit in a stand for a long time and not see anything. far is that guy? 30? Yeah, you're 100% right. Like, if you sitting in a stand for a little bit, like 10, 15 minutes is good, because that gives you a general idea of, like, what's in the area. You don't walk around, like, early, spook everything, then you won't see nothing. But, like, if you sit in a stand, then you can, like, call things in around you that you normally wouldn't see by walking around. And then you can eliminate the process of, like, since I've just sat here at this stand, I can be like, oh, there's nothing else around this stand right now. So I can move on to the next area. There's a doe calling at here. Down by 3 Lake. I'm gonna walk over here to the big lake. It's time to get into some big whitetail. I don't think we've shot one over 150. Have we shot one over 150 this hunt? I don't think we have. I think we've shot a deer that's 151. We've not shot one over 160 yet. And we've walked almost 4,500 meters. Actually, we have walked 4,500 meters. If you have the weight for the blacktail unlocked, if you get anything like 70 to 95, it's usually like a 170s plus buck. Can't believe I shot a 195 blacktail before a 195 whitetail. I'm so sad about that. I shot my personal best blacktail while I was on my whitetail grind. Like, that's my luck. I need to stop hunting for whitetail. I need to go find something else, like, but on the same map. And then, like, maybe I'll find my 200 that way. Like, not purposely trying to find it. Yeah, I've been saving up for another Texas lodge because I've ran out of plaques for non-tips. I've been fighting myself on not spending GMs though for camping supplies. I need to just go grind some magpies for the remainder of the GMs I need for my next lodge. Which, in all fairness, I really don't need a second Texas lodge, but I want a second Texas lodge. Because I tax, like, almost every non-tip I get. Like, shoot. Just because I love it. Like, that's why I keep playing this game, is, like, the non-typicals on here. Always trying to push for bigger non-tips. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my way over to Buck Island from here. I'm going to walk the road, and I'm going to make my way back over here to Buck Island, and we're going to sit there for a little bit, and I think I'm going to cut it off when I get to Buck Island. Because I've been streaming for a little bit over an hour. I hadn't planned on going over an hour, but considering how much fun I am having, it was kind of a inevitable thing to go over an hour. might have started to bed down. I'm not even seeing any tracks right here. I've even seen blacktail down here. It's very rare, but I've seen a group of blacktail down here this far. Honestly, should have kept the dog with me. Dog would have helped me a lot here, especially if they have bedded down. Usually this area south of the lodge is kind of booming right now. Right now it's dead. It is kind of late in the hunt though. Also, other people who joined earlier could have came down here and shot stuff. I wasn't really paying attention where everybody was at. I think another cool detail would be like if they added kind of like the same effect on Call of the Wild on here, where when you shoot an animal, the area around of which you shot the animal gets grayed out or purpled out a little bit. I think that'd be kind of cool to indicate, like, especially when you're hosting multiplayer games where people have been at, and like the host can choose to like remove the grayed out areas or whatever. That way they don't just like cover the entire map, but gives like everybody a relative idea of where everybody's been. I'm not got any doe calls or nothing. Are you for real right now? Are you for real right now? I swear, this game hates me. I swear. I would have liked that to be a buck call, but okay. Well, we know there's a doe down here. This is the big lake, ain't it? Oh yeah, we're like not even halfway to Buck Island yet. Let's see what we can see here. Where are the bucks? I don't even see where that doe was. I think she's like right over here. In this area. I'm gonna walk just straight in a straight line towards Buck Island, I think. Did a big O hot Frito pie, sounds so bomb right now. Now we wait. I know he's in the reeds over there. And now we wait. Yo, what is up, Frida? Hunt's going pretty well. We haven't got anything too massive yet. Nothing too big or too special yet, unfortunately. We're at 16 harvests right now, so currently waiting for this buck to show himself just to see what he is. I think I see him moving right there behind that bush. And he's going to be an average buck. That's unfortunate. Might just shoot him with a gun. Where's he at? Of course there's a tree in my way. We're going towards Buck Island anyway, so I'm not really concerned about spooking anything behind him in that general direction anyways. And if we spook anything towards Buck Island, we'll see it by the time we get there. Thought about turning my grass down a little bit just so I can see a little bit further without the worry with the grass. Okay. Last time I was here at Buck Island, I shot it on tip. Actually, the last 2 times I was here at Buck Island, I shot it on tip. My last 2 came from this spot. Both in a live stream, I believe. No, one was in a video I made, and one was in a live stream. The last live stream I did. So can we go for 3 for 3 at Buck Island? Shouldn't be no delay in it. You may just have to refresh it and let it catch up with itself. Yeah, because I normally don't do delays unless I'm live streaming a like a PvP game, so I don't get stream sniped or whatnot. What are the odds of us actually getting a nice buck over here? Yes. Yep. Yep, pretty much that's all I've been hunting for lately in the last times I've been playing Classicers. Whitetail or mule deer. I really don't need any other animal besides different non-tips. Pretty much have all my other major animals at least top like 50 on the leaderboards, I would say, they score. I just like hunting for non-tips because like the antler variety, the rareness of them, and then the ultimate goal is to get a rare non-tip. It was such a good decision to take away the double stand I had and put a tower right there. Such a good call. But now I don't know where to put my double stand at. I was thinking about actually putting it somewhere for like a drive. That way 2 people can sit up in it and shoot stuff when they run by. I need to get into the drive going sometime. I actually do miss doing those. Those were fun. Especially the full 8-man drives we used to do. Need to try to start doing it at least once a week. Yeah, I figured I would take down the double man I had over here. Put a tower up because it gives that extra aiming stability. And I can see a lot more from this tower too. Although I'm not seeing a lot of anything around here, unfortunately. Seems like the population has kind of leveled out here. So he's leveled out pretty bad. Unless the deer have started to bed down now. Which is also a possibility. What is my fast travel timer set to? 1? Okay, we can actually fast travel now. Let's see. We can check the swamp. Haven't been down here yet. Check the swamp real quick. Not seen a whole lot of anything right here yet. I'm gonna fast travel down to the swamp, I suppose. Check it out. Might as well. I'm gonna be sorry if we don't, I feel like. Black-tailed deer? What? All the way down here? Okay, I've never seen black-tailed deer down here in this swamp before. That's first. That's a first right there. That's actually crazy. I've never seen them this far down. Out of all my time hunting from this stand, I've never seen black-tailed deer. That's kind of crazy. What is that? Oh, I can't see him. Because of the tree. That's a little buck. Dang it. Looks like the grind continues. I'm curious to see if she's by herself, though. Looks like she is by herself. I'd say this takes the cake. I don't think I've ever seen anybody video or anything on blacktail being down here to the south. It's just one of them too. That's kind of crazy. Just one doe. Wandered too far from her pack. I'm not seeing a whole lot of anything besides this one buck behind us. Well, say what a better time to shoot him with the rifle. I think I'm gonna cut the stream off after I pick up this buck. Go grab me a bite to eat. Take care of a couple things, I would say. Let's see how many harvests we got total here. 18. Not bad. Not bad. Alrighty guys, that's going to be it for today's stream. Appreciate you all stopping by, hanging out, chatting. Those who've joined, thank you for joining, playing a little bit. Highly appreciate all of you guys who support the channel. Hopefully I can get a video pushed out this week sometime. And yeah, you guys have an awesome day.